They do get booked up very quickly. So you guys can go ahead and click on the link in the description box below, and I'll tell you where you can get a personal reading with me. So, here we go. All right. I feel like you're choosing your head over your heart right now, trying to move on from something here. There may have been like a little bit of delays or a bit of restriction or a bit of obstacles, but I feel like now you're moving forward because judgment is coming in. And when judgment comes in, it's more of like a wake-up call. Like, whoa, you're making a decisive decision. There's no more self-doubt. You're learning the lesson. Things are starting to kind of balance out here. I feel that you are leaving the past behind because we do have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, which can feel like a lot of like chaos or something that felt imbalanced, but and very overwhelming. But now this awakening, and when the King of Swords energy, it's like you're being straight and forward with yourself. You're being honest, direct about how you feel. Yeah, Two of Swords. I don't really feel like you're pretty much, I don't, like when we have the Two of Swords, this can represent like a withdrawal or like a separation because there's like a distrust in some way. And with the Six of Swords, somebody here could be thinking things are moving forward from chaos, okay? They feel like things are moving forward. The challenge is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is basically saying that something feels like a lack of fulfillment, feeling unhappy, feeling disappointed. And it seems like there was a lot like of manifestation going on. And this person's mind, they look at you as a relationship, as someone that is stable, but they keep going back and forth with their emotions here. Okay? There's an imbalance. There's still a lot of tension when it comes to withdrawing and separation. I feel that this person goes back and forth on what they want to do when it comes to a relationship or commitment. We do have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups coming into the near future. Now, what's interesting is that we have the Five of Swords in energy, which is more leading, like there's like this game or a feeling of defeat where somebody kind of wants to come in and to apologize or offer you something here, and it's requiring like either you making a choice or just like a choice in general. Should I stay or should I go? So there's still like a lot of conflict when it comes to this energy. Why do you have the Two of Swords? Yeah, it's like you're trying to block out this devil, trying to release something that feels very toxic to you. Because it does feel like you are wanting to move forward. Like the moment that you show something no attention, the moment that you're just like kind of letting something be with the Six of Swords energy. Why does this person have the Page of Swords? The Page of Swords is coming in the reverse. That's very interesting because somebody here is feeling some type of, they're kind of feeling like like something's not right. They feel like there's lack of planning. There's somebody coming in here with a lot of emotions towards you here. We have the Ten of Swords. They're feeling like you may be accepting something or ending something. Like lesson learned. There's a lot of despair coming in from this person. They may have like some type of relapse or a way that they have like this survival way, but it feels like this person does want to come to you. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I feel like you're trying to block this out because something feels unhealthy. Interesting. The Nine of Cups, once again, is in the challenge. I feel like there's a lot of desire, but also a lot of trickery. The Magician is like somebody's trying to figure out how to like make this wish come true because something is not, I feel like there's a game. Somebody has really bad intentions, deceitful strategies, but at the same time, it's like somebody here is trying to like make a plan on how to make something follow through. Like their desire for either control or desire to like try to make something happen. And I feel like this person's spying on you. It feels like this person's looking towards you, but you are like trying to block this relationship. Yeah, because of this Knight of Coins energy too, and the Emperor. Feels like there may be a power struggle. Like somebody here wants some type of control. There may be a sense of somebody wanting like to have the upper hand. And this is like now somebody's feeling lack of confidence because something's not following through. So there's a lot of insecurity when it comes to this energy. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is showing like somebody being extremely irresponsible and lazy. Okay, and making like doing risky things. This person has you on their mind, and but it feels like they feel like you're breadcrumbing them. They feel like you're really just not like showing any interest anymore, and they're thinking with this Justice card, like there's a want of honesty. There's a want of like. There's something about wanting to take accountability, but this is also karmic justice. Okay, there's some type of truth, some type of choice, but their actions keep going back and forth because it's like they're feeling so insecure. What is this Emperor? Why is the Emperor in their actions? Their actions is to abuse their power. They have this excessive control. There's a lot of stubbornness. They have lack of discipline. But then you have the Six of Swords energy in their energy, and it looks like they're feeling like they're wanting to move forward, but they want to kind of control how this moves forward. Okay. King of Coins is coming up in the near future. Yeah, it feels like you're blocking the King of Coins. It doesn't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it can be like just blocking an energy that is a bit obsessed, or very greedy and like very wasteful with their time and people's energy. Even you may see somebody trying to appear more successful than they are, but really I'm seeing a lot of unmotivated energy here. It feels like you're just not making any moves right now. The Two of Swords is saying like things are stagnant. It's like you're not really making any moves, but you're not really doing much. It's like you're either just avoiding this person or just really not talking to them. And it's leading to a lot of delays here of moving forward. It looks like somebody is wanting to come towards you. But it's like you're dealing with somebody who like goes back and forth. Like they're the Knight of Cups, all charming and loving, but then you're dealing with the King of Cups in the reverse that is very manipulative and immature, emotionally immature. They like know how to work from this part to get what they want, but when it comes to like their maturity of like handling emotions, they're having a lot of conflict with the Five of Wands in the reverse. So now they're wanting to relieve some type of tension and cooperate and make peace because they're feeling delays. This type of behavior, their actions towards you is the Emperor and the reverse. This is all about control, but you're having some type of an awakening. You're being true to yourself. You're picking logic over emotion. And you're not wanting to play these games. And something here feels very toxic. So I feel like that's why you're staying stagnant. That's why you're kind of staying in the safe place. Not really making any moves. Not putting yourself in positions here. I'm embarrassed by my actions and I feel disgusted with myself. Yeah. I'm keeping secrets from you and I hope you don't find out. I feel like with the Devil, yes, you already know that there's something's up. Like, you already know. Like, this person has a lot of emotion for you, but I feel like something about them is becoming very, like, more of a power struggle than anything at this point. It's like they want to try to get to you emotionally, but you're just not really falling for this anymore because you're really staying stagnant. I'll wait for a sign from you. I'm starting to understand our connection. And I left before you could leave me. See, that's like a game that they're playing, but they only put themselves in a position where they start obsessing about you and can't stop thinking about you. So that's interesting. Let's see what this silent heart is. Let's see what their heart wants. Or what's going on in the heart space. Unhealthy attachment. Yeah, this is a very unhealthy attachment. I feel like I can be my true self around you, but it's like it's so unhealthy that you're blocking it out. You're literally blocking it out. You're trying to break away from the grip of the devil here. You know something's toxic. There's something that feels very unhealthy. So I feel by having this awakening is bringing in a revelation for you. Okay? It's honestly something to learn from and to like kind of let go of the old patterns that you have too. This brings you into a new chapter in your life as you're releasing the fear of loss, the fear of the resisting change. Like you are literally not letting fear or these insecurities control you anymore. There's a lot of judgment and a big choice coming up for you when it comes to this connection. And I feel for you, you're just not giving in to the devil. You know something feels toxic and you're not giving into it. Let's go ahead and see what's coming through. Children. Maybe because there's children involved too. Your love life is being affected by children. Alright. So I do see somebody here being a bit wasteful with people's energy. Spirit saying keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because someone else's happiness. Think of one way you could give today. You're a very giving, generous person, but I feel you're no longer giving to the devil. Okay? To people's games, their behaviors. You're very intelligent. You're very smart. You're showing here, like, I don't want any of, like, your head's turned. I don't want any of this anymore. I don't want to play these games. I don't, want to give in to things that do not serve my highest good. Like, there's something you're being still about with that Two of Swords energy. It's like you're no longer confused. You starting to see the truth. Okay, but right now it's just like there's a lot going on when it comes to the devil. But this is all helping you move forward. This is a huge milestone here. There's no more delays, what I'm seeing here too. It's like something's pushing you forward, but with this energy causes delays. There's an energy of like feeling unloved by somebody because they are wanting more control than to really care about your situation or your feelings. And you know that this person is unhealthy for you. You know that. For the people that I'm connecting with, you do know that. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here.